Hey guys, let me share with you a little tip that will take your coloring journey to the next level. I'm talking about focal point or key or dominant element that you need to have on a design, or in this case, a coloring page, to make it more interesting, and how to utilize contrast and values through coloring in order to create it. A focal point is that area of picture that attracts the eye. It's the center of interest. It's the attention getter. There are different ways to go about this, but in this case, I'm going to walk you through how to do it using values and contrast in your coloring. Okay, so first things first, you've got to pick a focal point on your page. In my examples here, I've marked them in red. These are the spots that I want people's eyes to go to right away when they see the page. And of course, do this before you even begin coloring. This page, for example, I wanted the focal point to be brighter in tone compared to the rest. With that in mind, I used only darker tones for the background and kept the focal point lighter and brighter, even left some white areas to really make it pop. To push it further, in spots where the focal point touches the background like this, I added darker colors around the edges to create more contrast and to make the separation clearer. Now imagine if I did the opposite. I kept the contrast low or used similar color values all over. The page will feel flat and nothing will really stand out or grab your attention. Same thing with this page. I wanted the big goblin to stand out using brighter colors, so I kept the rest of the scene in darker tones and used light shades just for the goblin. I also played around with some extra details and textures here, but the contrast rule still holds. The focal point stays brighter overall, even with all the added stuff around it. Ooh, did you spot the evil faces on the background? Now, this page is a little bit different. I wanted the focal point to be darker, so I went with deeper shades for the area. And to make it pop even more, I kept the lighter parts pretty simple and low on detail, so your eyes go straight to the dark focal point. Imagine if I went overboard with white highlights or something like that to add more details to darker focal point. What happens is, those dark areas start getting lighter and the contrast shifts. In the end, the page loses its focal point because nothing really stands out anymore.